only about 5 a.m. I'm knackered, I'm tired. I only had like 4 hours sleep because it's so early. But I'm excited, I'm going to catch the sunrise. It's probably going to be really nice. Probably going to get some good photos, hopefully. Fingers crossed. This is probably one of the first times I've ever actually photographed the sunrise, so it should be generally pretty exciting. I've done it once before, but it's the first time seeing it properly, so. And I'm gonna go meet Kia. I'm gonna go walk back and have a little wander, see what we can find. Hopefully it should be good. Get some good lighting in. I actually better hurry before, because it actually is just about starting to go live, but I don't know. I'll be on my way though. Let's go! Just put in a roll of that expired Kodak Gold. Just found this lit orange van as well. It's about 8 now, so we've been walking about for like 3 hours, and we're now just in like a more urban area, so we're actually finding more stuff to shoot. Hopefully I just crushed this roll though, and it's all going good. Cute it is.
It is pretty adorable.
It's really cute. So I'm just here in this very like industrial area. I had the rest of my, I had about 20 frames, and I tried to shoot some at my granddad's house, but I forgot my tripod and it was way too dark. So I tried and attempted a few shots, but I just know they all came back bad. So I stopped, and I came out here today and the sunset was looking nice, so I just thought I could see what I could find. There's normally like a bit of colour going on and stuff like that. Like even over there, it's just like a really pretty bin. So I'm just gonna see what we get.
Maybe even 2.
found this very interesting blue building. I was thinking of it. It's very shiny. Hello. I'm just in my garden again, as usual. So this week I shot some expired Kodak Gold 200, which is obviously quite a common film anyway, but I've never actually shot expired film before, so it was a first for me. My friend Dan very kindly gifted it to me. It's very nice. It's about 20 years expired, which means I had to overexpose it by about 2 stops, because the general rule of thumb is for every 10 years it's expired, you need to overexpose it by 1 stop. So what that means is, say this film was rated at 200 ISO on the box, however I rated it at 50 because I wanted to expose it, because as it gets older the film itself gets less sensitive, so you need to overexpose it a bit more. But I was actually generally quite pleased with how the film came out. Actually, I was just so worried in the back of my head. Obviously I've never shot expired film before. I was just so worried that it was just gonna be nothing, like just maybe like a white photo or something like that, completely or just nothing was picked up. But I was generally just really happy with how it came out, and it was such a nice surprise when I got the photos back, and they were just not awful, you know what I mean? They were just not bad. So yeah, I was pretty gassed, to be honest. Favourite shots of mine has definitely got to be the guy on the ladder with the cigar. So me and Kia were just walking down the street. We've been walking since 5 a.m. It was about 10 then, so we've been walking for ages. This guy was just doing some work in the morning, and he just had a cigar in his mouth. I was like, that's just gangster. So I did shout at him oh, can I take a photo? But I think he was just either deaf or just in his own world or something. But I just got 2 photos anyway, and I just thought they were pretty sick, to be honest. I think all of the photos I took in that sort of more industrial area I really liked how they came out. Just because I'm so used to just being in fields, trying to find stuff interesting, and none of it I find very interesting, to be honest. So that was a nice change of pace. I did like the photo of the gas station. Again, obviously a classic. And the Gritzel one. That one's actually one of my favourites as well. A little cat. Hey look, I got my cat. Obviously, I think she's going to be a reoccurring character really in my YouTube videos. But yeah, as a whole, I was very happy. And I did notice a finer grain, and it was a bit more pronounced and stuff like that. But I did just enjoy how it looks, and obviously Dan gifted it to me, so I got it for free. So I'm never going to say no to free film, you know what I mean? So, and I've enjoyed the experience. So, and it was a good few days of shooting, and I hope you guys did actually enjoy watching me go through those days. Shooting more with my tripod on my phone and stuff like that, so I'm feeling a bit more confident walking around and recording myself and things like that. Yeah, my cat just messed up my mic, but pretty cute. But as I was saying, I was just about to conclude the video anyway. If you guys would be interested in watching me shoot some more expired film, be nice to know. Especially there's a lot of film that are discontinued, so you can only really find them in expired form almost, obviously, because film isn't the format it used to be. Obviously there was no digital cameras back in the day, so there were a lot more film stocks, and especially there's some interesting ones, some interesting effects. So I'd potentially have to get my hands on some of it, and some of them are really rare. Like, for example, I know Grainy Days did a video on like the film they use in like X-rays and stuff like that. And so if you'd be interested in potentially having a look at that, I'd be down to buy some, to be fair, especially because you can normally get it cheaper, to be honest. If you've enjoyed me walking around and just like monging about taking photos, you know what to do. But I'll probably make a video next week. Yeah, like probably will, won't I? Like, I got nothing better to do, so see you next week, I guess. Goodbye. Bye bye.
Ryan Little.